for the most part. There's probably gonna be some things I tweak out. I may probably do like a full video just going right off of this and just tweaking it around. So a ghosty on breach, Snoopy purge nasty. I could like that roster, but I would like to think Ghosty coming off of LA Thieves is probably gonna think he could do a little bit better than that and like stay on like a topper team. But like that can be a top team, like if they like have a lot of grit. And that just looks like a team that's gonna have like very good teamwork, very good like fundamentals, but they may lack in the slang a little bit there. Like that's definitely a team that could probably lose 3-0, probably get upset to Ravens like on a bad day, that's the type of team that is, Can't like fully trust that team yet. Gentlemates, Matt Cray's Legend Mamba. I actually like that. Like I think that Legend's gonna get into I think he's gonna get into Gentlemates. Honestly, I think it's gonna happen. They love fucking French people. Obviously, like a French org. That makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know about the AR thing because I mean, obviously he could use whatever, but I think he would be a great SMG. I think Legend would be a great SMG, but maybe putting him an AR is better because especially if it's like his first year, being an SMG, like the decisions you make on the map are so important, and if he doesn't have like that like decisiveness yet, because I mean he hasn't played Call of Duty, he's been playing Halo, but just the decisiveness, like to know exactly what to do. If you don't know what to do, especially like if you look at people like Snoopy in like their first year, a lot of us were like clowning him, like a lot of SMGs that came in their first year. Take some time to like find your feet and really know how to play the game. So that could interesting. I like Mac and Craves though. I'd much rather put like a Mac on a flex, but I could actually like that though. But God, they would have to teach him a lot. I kind of feel like Legend maybe needs a more veteran player on that team. I don't know if that's just me. Like I was thinking maybe like Afro and Legend, and then like Mamba and like something like that. I don't know, but interesting. I'd probably change that one around. I may do that in like a YouTube video. I might change that one around. Not gonna lie, I may change that one. But like I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it at all. I really don't hate it. Johnny, TJ, Geo, Slasher. That's a very logical roster I could actually see happening. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's actually not that bad. I actually thought they did very good like putting these rosters together. Like they're very logical. I could see them. I mean, we're gonna get near the bottom, and that's where I kind of scratch my head a bit, but I could see that Royal Ravens roster happening. There's not many good ARs. Like if you look at the ARs that they took from, like I'm actually gonna include Ilya somewhere in there. Like I feel like Exceed could definitely get into one of these teams for sure. Like I would like to see Exceed with like Slasher and TJ, but I feel like if they did bad, they would just be like a bad vibes roster, RIP Skies is fucking insane. Yeah, but I don't think there's a place for him, dude. Like, I don't think there's a place for him in here. Like, probably in the middle of the season, but I think at the beginning, he'll probably get edged out, like, from other ARs, to be honest. The rosters, for the most part, are a good mix of up-and-comers and veterans. Yeah. Cloud9, Kremp, Nero, Gwyn, Kenny. That one's kind of a bit confusing, not gonna lie. Kremp, Nero, interesting. I don't know if I hate it or I like it. I really don't know. I'm like on the fence about that one. Kremp and Nero could work, but like it could be brain dead at the same time. So I'm on the fence about that one. And then Gwyn is an AR. I'm not sure if they put him as an AR because I didn't watch this whole stream. I mean, I'd have to watch 3 hours of them like going through. That may just be another stream entirely going through this, just hearing their thought process. I made us do a whole stream like just like reacting to how like they actually came to these decisions. I think that'd make a lot more sense. But I think they put Gwyn as a AR because he makes. I mean, people have been questioning how he plays as an SMG, so maybe it's another tactic like they did to like Glins or whatever, where they're talking about AR. But I don't really like Gwyn and Kenny AR duo. I don't really like that. Every player in the league should be a flex in some way. COD is turning it into a pure flex game. I agree, but At the same time, we got to be realistic. I guess a lot of them just don't have it in their bag. I think S&D is a good duo, but Respawns, I don't know. Yeah. Like, I would definitely throw Exceed into this team. Like, I know everyone's, like, pretty low on Exceed, but, like, this is a team I could see him getting in for sure. Like, I would definitely throw Exceed into this. Exceed is actually a very smart player. I don't think a lot of people give him enough credit. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'd either throw Exceed or Illy into here. Like, I could easily throw Exceed or Illy into here for sure. For sure. Heretics, all Spanish team, pretty much going to say the same. I saw some people putting Eric Boom into there. Yeah, come on. Like, don't do that. Come on, man. Like, come on. Did you guys watch him in MW3? Like, come on. Like, let's be realistic, guys. Like, let's not do that, dude. Let's not do that. Like, we're not that. I know Eric Boom did very good in challengers like this season. Like, he did very good in challengers. He was like above a 1.0, which I was like, whoa, holy shit. But then I realized it's EU challenger. So, but yeah, no. Just, yeah, it's a no for me. I'm not going to lie. It's a no for me on that one. Heretic staying the same, kind of sad base. I kind of see Real trying. If I'm Real, dude, I'm trying to get out of, like, the vortex of, like, being on Heretics and, like, trying to find something else, like, with NA players. Because I think that's what he's trying to do. And then, like, the thing happened in MW3 where his, like, visa messed up with, like, Ravens. He had to go back. And then he came back, but it had to be on Heretics because they're the ones paying his visa, fucking whatever. If I'm Real, I'm not getting trapped in another fucking 1+1 again. Because last time, like, you tried to leave for Ultra, which would have been a great move for Real. He couldn't go because they wouldn't let him go, especially to a rival org. They would not let him go. Apparently, there's a lot of beef there. I would not know because every time they play each other, it looks like burger against burger. I don't know. But Surge, Afro, Cobra, Cammy, Insight. I always thought Cobra was an AR, but I must be faded. I must have watched something else. I swore he's an AR. Guess he's an SMG now? Sure. I could be okay with that SMG duo for sure. It just looks like another team that freaking Rambo would craft. That just like another team, like all players who would actually hear what he has to say and play pretty disciplined COD. Like that looks like a team that like Rambo could definitely coach. That definitely looks like a team Rambo would actually put together himself. Afro, Cobra, Cammy, Insight. And they have like some EU blood in there. Like that's definitely a team that Rambo would definitely put together. What change would I make this team? Like, looking at the players on the list, I'd maybe get like a Neum in there, like for Cammy. I don't know if a Cammy's sneaking in there, but like I feel like Rambo kind of like respects the way he plays. But this is where I would try out like some young talent, and I saw fucking Neum in multiple challengers games on LAN online do a hard carry in an S&D or a hard carry in a respawn. So like he definitely has like potential to be a pop-off player, and I think Afro, Cobra, Neum, Insight, like I think that could actually work. Like that could actually be like a pretty good team. Like I would not be like recycling players. Like this is like the time where you actually want to try players out. Like I would totally try that shit out. And as for Illy, like I know like the connotation on Illy like right now with like just him like retiring and coming back, I know it's a little bit iffy, but he could definitely go into Ravens or a Cloud9. He could definitely sneak his way into there. I'm not going to lie. He really could if he wanted to. Real seems to not want to be stuck in the Spanish-only team. Yeah, 100%. They try to go to Toronto and Optic. I might fry into you challengers. Yo, Real gotta fucking run away. Eric Boom is crazy work. What about Trakes? No idea what role. I don't even know about him. I don't know who he is. I don't know what role he plays. Got to do my due diligence on that. Exceed's not a high-tier player, but I wouldn't mind him in the league with one of the teams ranked 8 to 12. Cramp Nero is the most feast for M and SMG duo. It could either be really good or really bad. I'm not going to lie. I think S&D is a good duo, but Respawns, yeah. Encourage is about to retire again. Dude, I think if Encourage has like a good stint in challengers, he could be one of those players that gets in halfway in the year and fucking completely changes the team, but he just can't give up this time, you know? Like, he could definitely be, like, one of those players. Can't see the game is done. Trakes is a Latin American Challengers player. Apparently, he was frying. I was trying to watch that team because I remember at one point Fire was on that team and I was going to watch, but then I just said, nah. But like, I probably actually should go back and watch. To be honest, I really should. That's what we got these streams for, bro. Just to go back and watch it. That's what I'm gonna do. And Curry just needs to lock in and chalk it up. Yeah, guys. Yeah, we have fucking like 3 months. We basically got like 2.5 months. I'm definitely just gonna be going back watching some Challenger shit. Gonna try to find some shit for Trakes for sure. But by then, these rosters are probably gonna be put together. To be honest. But like, I know it sounds crazy. I'm not sure if I'm just like in another planet because it seems like nobody even like agrees with me. But like, I'm pretty high on Exceed, and I think it's because I've watched a lot of his scrim streams, and I see how he is, and I see how he plays. He's actually a very smart player. He makes a lot of good decisions. Like, I've watched him just play, like, for hours, like, just watching his scrims, because he's literally one of the only people, like, this year that would, like, be streaming scrims, so I actually watch them a lot. So I think that's why I have like a different point of view on him than like everybody else. Like, I've actually watched him for hours play multiple teams, and the way he plays and the way he like talks about issues, like I could tell like if he had like a good environment, he could be a lot better. But just like not getting the chance. He's literally just like a player just not getting the chance. Again. Because he got put into like that LEG situation and just like never recovered. Then he's on the flank, fucking doing all that shit. I'm not sure if people are just like, ugh, after that. But he reminds me of Kenny in a way. I almost think he could be a decent IGL. Yeah, he actually could be. Encourage could definitely get picked up fucking mid-season. But if he gives up, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, but this Surge team definitely looks like a team that fucking Rambo could put together. I'm not even going to lie. That looks like something he would do. But I would definitely try to get some new blood in there. Like, I would fucking get like a Neum in there for sure. Like a Neum. Even like a Prolude, I fucking feel could be great in that team. Like a Neum, a Prolude in there could definitely work. And maybe depending on what Nasty's doing, but Nasty's over there. He's probably not going to go back to Surge. Who knows? Actually, maybe he might. Kismet, and like this is probably the best roster that they put together, because it seems pretty obvious that Dante's probably going to go to Falcons, to be honest. But Xnit on an AR is like the one thing I'm questioning. Not really sure if I like it or not. But I do like the Pred and Kismet. I think that is like good. Like, Kismet, but like, talk about the perfect player for AG right there, and a player that takes pride in playing that type of role. Like, couldn't have put that any better. But I mean, I remember Methodz saying at some point, if X is not on Falcons, he's probably not going to be on the team. So I mean, I could agree with that. So he's probably going to be in there. So that pretty much looks like the Falcons roster to me. But it depends who they're looking for, because they might try to get another like superstar. But I could see Dante and Pred. That means Exnit and Kismet are going to have to take like a back role, which won't really help Exnit's stock, but I think a lot of players will understand. And then Optics, obviously the exact same. Thieves, exact same with Stellium. I made a YouTube video about it before. You go watch that. Talking about that, I mean, like, their comms fucking take a massive hit, like an absolute massive hit, which means Scrap is going to have to step up even more. Which may hinder his slang a bit, maybe, if he has to step on where the comms. I mean, we'll see about that, to be honest. AG can now do what the fuck he wants with Kismet. Yeah, if you pick up Insight, you're not trying to win, to be honest. Bro is buns. That's fucked up. But yeah, dude, I would not pair Cammy and Insight. Like, I know it was like the Cold War thing. We'll bring Cold War back. I'm just not high on Cammy anymore. I'm just not high on Cammy. He had one good year, and everyone is like, "Oh, fuck Cold War Cammy." This is one good year. He played in Black Ops 4. He was getting dunked on. He played in MW19. I think he won some homestand or something, but he wasn't really like a top player. He had one good game of Call of Duty, one good game, and everyone's all of a sudden like, "Oh, Cold War Cammy." Every other year, average or non-existent. So it's like one good game all of a sudden like made people think he's like an S tier player, but don't think he's actually been like an S tier player like ever. Every player in the league should be I firmly believe Optic is going to force teams to start having two flex pairs, considering Hookah's an SMG flex and Merger's an AR flex, and we've seen how dynamic that team was against. It's not even that Hook's like an AR flex. It's just that they just give him the freedom like to do whatever he needs like to do. And like Hook plays this game so much, so he's just like aware of like sometimes off spawn I just have to have an AR out. But like that's just him being a dynamic player. A lot of people aren't like dynamic. Like, oh, I have an SMG, gotta run SMG all the time. So like Skyline, for example, I even pull up the attack map. Oh, how long did I mute my mic for? What the fuck? Oh my god. Did I accidentally fucking tap my mic? I probably tapped my mic on it. Oh, it's because I entered in tac maps. Oh my god. I entered in the queue on the thing. That's why. Holy shit. Why, I literally spoke that whole thing. No one heard me. Holy fuck. I forgot about the tac map thing. Okay. Oh, I'm going to fuck say it again. Just the whole Skyline part. I love that. I'm going to have to say it again. Cammy's like John for me. Bro is good at BO3 and every other COD. He was just okay, but he's rated so highly. That's actually like a pretty good analogy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good analogy. Let me pull up the attack map thing again. Holy shit, can't even believe I keep forgetting I fucking hit Q on the map sometime. So basically I said optics the blue, the other teams did this thing, and I remember it was like a P3. I think it was against Heretics or fucking like whoever they're playing on Skyline. Hook spawned like right at the patio, and a lot of SMGs would probably spawn here, go through bed, right into the cut, or SMG would just go there, keep the SMG out, and just be shouldering shit, you know, kind of being a little bit useless, but, you know, like still occupying a space that the other team would have to contest for. But Hook spawned here, pulled out an AR, climbed top AC, hopped out, went right here, saw the cross, two-piece fucking two guys. And that's just like him, like knowing the game and knowing in certain scenarios, I spawn here, I'm just going to pull out this. So it's like not really that he's a flex, but it's more like he just like knows what every situation calls for. Like whenever there's a situation going on, depending if his team has the hill or not, where he spawns. But yeah, I guess you could say he's like an SMG flex. But yeah, I actually do like the whole thing you're saying about like basically there being like a main sub, a main AR, and then an AR flex and an SMG flex, like depending on the scenario. Like that's like perfect. That should be like the new meta of like Call of Duty, to be honest. I just thought that was great. Great from you, Gooey. Yeah, but this fucking phase roster is where I like fucking kind of blacked out. I'm not gonna lie. Like Neptune 04, Simpabuza, basically all fucking Seattle except no Nasty, and you put fucking Simp in there. Like that's a little bit weird. A little bit weird for me. I don't really mind Simp on the AR because I've seen a Simp play AR. I know he's capable of it, but it's like, who is he going to AR for? And that's where I got a problem for. If he's going to AR for like a Hydra, that makes so much sense to me. Like fucking talent stacking the SMGs and putting Simp on an AR makes sense. But going to SMG, or I mean going to AR for like 04, no offense to 04, don't think he's on that level yet. Like going off your SMG roll for 04 just kind of makes no sense to me. I don't know. Kind of makes no sense to me at all. Definitely think Simp could still be an SMG unless he's playing with like fucking Shotzi, like how Atlanta FaZe in MW2, like they wanted fucking Shotzi. That would make sense to put fucking Simp on a flex. You got fucking Abizi and Shotzi. Sure, run that flex. Like you'll be running it down. Like not saying Simp can't use an AR, but who's he going to AR for? Don't really like that phase roster at all. Like that's not even a pack-a-punch from their last roster at all. That is a super downgrade that I'm sure is not even going to happen. Because why would you drop Draza, MC, Abizi for Neptune? I know like the team fucking beat you like multiple times this season, but come on. Like they're not a better team. That's just like ridiculous. It's crazy the smartest team to end the year had fuck Shotzi on it. I know. But I think I had Shotzi all wrong, and I may make that into a YouTube video of its own. I'm not going to lie, but I think I got fuck Shotzi all wrong. I think I got them all wrong. Me personally, I just don't like Simp as an AR in general. Simp is gross to the AR, though, I cannot lie. Yeah, but like fuck going there for 04, it's like, this looks like a team where like they could just like get out slayed. Like I could see LA Thieves just like running their world, I think. Shit, if the other guys leave, then what are they gonna do? I know. Yeah, but I can't really like say that because like Neptune, Nasty 04, Booza, like on paper just doesn't look that convincing, and then you watch them in game and they're able to fucking like beat teams pretty handedly, you know? All works out. So I mean anything could happen, but I mean I don't think that's a roster for at all. Like, I don't think it's a roster for Simp at all. Like, at all. And then this rocker team, since they're building around Astral, Abe, Vivid, Beans. Beans could definitely get replaced there, not going to lie. He should not be near that team, I'm not going to lie. I would do like Estriel, Abe. I kind of like Estriel, Abe. I mean, like the pace there, I feel like Abe should be in the league. Abe probably could have gone to like another team, to be honest. Like if I look at this roster, like if I look at these rosters, like Abe could get into like, but I don't really want him like a dog shit team. Like I actually want Abe to like have like a better team, to be honest. I really do. I really want Abe to have a better team. Not talking about a BZ, but there's not really that many options. Wouldn't play with AG if I were Abe. He can't get into Optic, can't get into Thieves. This Surge roster, I like Afro and Cobra together, so maybe not. He could definitely maybe try Gentleways, depending who that roster is, but I mean, if he's stuck with Astro, he's stuck with Astro. Just has to have a good year, I guess. But fuck, Beans could definitely be replaced there. Like, you could definitely get like Illy in there, or Prolude in there, or somebody in there, like anyone that's not Beans, like anyone, even fucking Gunless, get Gunless and Vivid, fucking try something, a Neum in there, fucking something, dude, anyone, please, like, give me some fucking Kenny in there, put Kenny on, actually, I don't know, yeah, I mean, there's not really, the AR options are just so bad, RCDs maybe, Spart, you know, try somebody else, you know, try fucking somebody, or put fuck Cobra on the AR. You could bring Cobra there, AR. Abe and Craze together could do some damage. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. There we go. Abe and Craze together, that could do some damage. Yeah. I like that. Abe and Craze, yeah, for sure. Maybe he had his John Cammy year in BO6. I don't know. To just have 3 out of 4 members of Surge, like, you gotta change. The Era duo on Rockers was not even low-key unsettled, but straight up offended. Yeah, dude. That AR duo is diabolical. Fucking Beans and Vivid, I think they just threw it together because they had no options. But, like, bro, I would fucking do Harry or fucking so. I would try somebody else. Like, somebody. Even fucking pick up fucking Temp at that point. Like, bring somebody else in that team. Fuck, Vivid and Beans just, like, fucking makes my ass hurt. Like, literally, like, my ass cheeks fucking, ugh. Like, damn. Like, I got fucking diarrhea. That team just doesn't fucking sit well with me. Like, at all. Priest, Leffel, and yeah, no. I like Vivid, honestly. I'd try him as a flex. Like, I don't mind Vivid. It's like Beans. It's like Beans and Vivid. Like, I don't mind Vivid alone. But him with Beans, it just looks weird. Beans and Vivid together, who built that roster isn't trying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the last roster they had to put together, and they just said, fuck it, you know? But I would try anyone. Bro, bring Standy back in here, like, somewhere. Like, I think Standy could get into, like, a team here somewhere. For sure. I think Crazy and Mamba are probably going to try to stay together. I think that's what they're going to try to do, but depends on the offers that they get. And then Ultra, I mean, is, like, on paper, like, fucking incredible, but, you know, we'll see if they pull that off. I mean, Kleenex as an AR, I mean, I think he should go back to an SMG. I think he wants to, too. Like, that would make a lot of sense, but maybe he sees I got a BZ, Joe, and Draza. I should just fucking do it. But if I'm him, I'm trying to be an SMG, to be honest. But dude, if I'm Kleenex and, like, they're trying to make you use an AR and you want to be an SMG, fucking go to FaZe. Go to fucking FaZe. Like, you and fucking Neptune together would be crazy. Like, if it was, like, Neptune and Kleenex, then I could, you know, nod my head at fucking Chris on an AR, to be honest. I could. But don't really like Kleenex on the AR. He's still got so much to give it. He's such a smart SMG. Like, you watch his arrow. Fucking Kleenex is so fucking smart. Like, he's, like, a player I just like watching and just get very satisfied by his arrow, you know. He's got a very good arrow on him. They just threw fuck Formal on the Falcons at the end. Yeah, I mean, fuck, I don't even know about that one. I mean, that's honestly just an aura pick. That's just an aura pick. Just them, like, just picking them for aura. But then they rated the teams. They put Optic number 1, obviously, the Ultra number 2. I could agree. Thieves 3, Phase 4. I put fucking Phase number 5, honestly. I put fucking Phase 5. I put Heretics above Phase because I don't really like that roster. I'd swap those around. Breach, I like for number 6, not gonna lie. I think Gentleman's number 7 makes sense. Falcons 8, Cloud9 9. Yeah. This might be another bad year for Cloud9, I'm not gonna lie. This could be another bad year. Who would be the dirty work between like the two? Because ain't no way if like you want to be an SMG, then it won't be happening on Ultra. But Phase would never just be pushing pace. Well, nobody. I'm not really high on that Thieves team. Like MC, I mean, obviously he's like an S tier AR, one of the greatest ARs of all time. But his comms, man, his comms are just so bad. Just so bad, man. I'm surprised he doesn't do like speech therapy or something. Like it's not even like me being mean. Like this is like actually like fucking like legit being a professional Call of Duty player, knowing that there's a clear like hindrance in your game, like not going out of your way just to do some sort of speech therapy to maybe like get those comms better, because it's like can't be like talking like that. just not acceptable. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter because they've won so much with it, so it's like, do I really gotta fucking fix it? But dude, what a wake up call going from fuck Dan Ghosty to that. It's like just like a completely different game. But he just makes up with it with like Zen game skill, you know. I thought that Thieves team would probably win everything if they got Cell. Yeah, his comms and his playstyle, speech therapy, level on. I love his comms to change playstyle. I would totally fucking go to speech. I probably should go to speech therapy myself. Not gonna lie. Yo, Scrappy's me. Scrap's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's exactly what Scrap's gonna be like. What the fuck, bro? Like Scrap already fuck talking shit to this guy, like on stage multiple years. Those comms would have Scrap check, not so much Hydra. Yeah, they wouldn't have Hydra check because Hydra's just black. The Hydra just looks at the screen like this when he, one shot. And then he just goes right back to like, you know, that's how he is. He's so funny. Scrap actually has pretty good comms, to be frank. Yeah, he has great comms. Elite Survivors, first time chatter. Appreciate you. Yeah, Scrap has very good comms, but if they get MC, he's gonna have to pick up the comms even more. And that's like where it gets a hindrance, because now he has to focus more on comms when before it'd be Envoy and Ghosty just fucking motor mouthing, and Hydra and Scrap more zoned in on just fucking playing for kills. But now it's like, you literally got MC, so someone got to pick up for his slack now, and like the comms as well. So it's like a little bit more confusing, you know.